Hey everyone, Ava here. Welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to be showing you my life story using Toca Boca. So without any further ado, let's get started. Right guys, so it all started when my mom got pregnant with me. So let's design her, just to kind of show you guys what my mom looks like. So she doesn't exist yet. She's not here yet. So I'm gonna make my mom. My mom doesn't look like this. I'm gonna start off with some ones that look similar to her. Okay, we can start with that, fine. And even though it looks nothing like her. So my mom has straight brown hair. Sorry guys, this is gonna take a little bit of time to do, but I'm gonna try to make it as quick as I can, because I really want to get into this. So my mom had some straight brown hair. It was a bit light, and so was her skin. She has light skin. So we're gonna go for this type of skin. And it was a bit lighter than that, I want to say. Let me just freestyle this and stop talking so I can actually get on with the video. Sorry guys, it's taking forever. Alright, and my mom's pregnant with me, so I'm gonna try to find some maternity clothes that I can use for her. And I gotta fix this arm, man. I mean, why does she have a robotic arm? That's kind of weird. That's really weird. So, where does this game not have any maternity clothes? Like, come on, I need some. Okay, let's just, oh god, I can't. So I gotta get rid of this arm. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. So just pretend my mom's pregnant with me, but you can't see the bump yet. So it all started when my mom was pregnant with me, and my dad was thrilled. So this is my dad, and we're gonna go ahead and make him look the way he's supposed to, because this is not the way my dad's supposed to look. So my dad, he had longer hair back then. He kind of had some hair like this, and it was black. He had jet black hair, like kind of like that. No, like this. And my dad's eyebrows are a bit on the thicker side, and they're also black. So we're gonna give him some black eyebrows and some cool eyes. Like, how about these eyes? These are cool. We can also do some facial hair. He only had a goatee back then, so we're gonna do that. Actually, I think that's more, no, he had a goatee. And it was like that color. I mean, whatever color matches his hair. Yeah, perfect. And the mouth was just, I mean, we'll do this. That's more like it. And my dad, he had this kind of nose, like kind of like this, and it was this color too. All right, so my dad loves sports, so we're gonna give him a nice big football jersey. Let's do that. I think that's a nice thing to put on him, if I can find it, because these clothes are quite hard to navigate right now. Please, just let me find the jersey, please. You know what? You're just gonna wear something basic like this. So my dad was thrilled. When my mom told him that she was having a baby. So fast forward to October 10th, 2008. I was born in the hospital. I was born at Corona Regional Hospital in the pediatric section. So we're gonna go to the hospital. We're gonna fast forward to when she was really big. I mean, in pregnancy terms, not in... Where is the hospital? Oh. No, I clicked the surgery section. Why? Why did I click the surgery section? Okay. let's just make my parents go up to the pediatric section, please. Thank you. So, they were like, they had to rush to the hospital because my mom's water broke and I was about to be delivered in somewhere very awkward. Okay, so let's do a little bit of inside. Let's see what they're going through. Oh, honey, I'm about to have the baby. Okay, let's go wait in the waiting room. And then you get out of here, lady. You're not even pregnant. All right. All right, ma'am. We're gonna deliver your baby now. So come on. All right. Only the father is allowed in the room, so come on, you're gonna come with us. Alright, so she goes into her bed, and the doctor says, okay, I'm gonna have you wait here, and you wait for the doctor to come. The lady leaves and tends to, someone in there. And when the doctor comes, let's find the doctor. I don't know why all doctors are old. It's not my fault. Alright, surgeon comes and she says, hey Brianna, I'm gonna be the one delivering your baby today, so go ahead and throw this on and put on your cap because it's gonna get messy. And Dad, you're not gonna want to see this. It's gonna be really bloody and disgusting, so go ahead and get out. So my dad's like, alright, fine. So he goes into the waiting room and waits. And she puts my mom in, okay, there we go. So, my mom's in labor with me for about 12 hours. And she needs some equipment, so she gets this, like, thing. Give it to the doctor. The wrong hand. Oh my god! Okay, and she puts this on the doctor. And I'm gonna grab some more equipment for the doctor because she needs to get a baby out of my mom. So, she needs, like, all this stuff. She needs, like, some stethoscopes and, like, a syringe. And even some hand sanitizer, because you guys know that having a baby has, like, a lot of blood involved. It's not fun at all, so... yeah, we got some hand sanitizer because this is gonna get gross. I mean, it's gonna get gross. And my mom's pushing me out. And the doctor comes in to help assist the procedure and says, yeah, this baby's like almost 10 pounds. We're gonna have to do an emergency C-section. So my mom gets admitted to the surgery room where they have to surgically remove the baby through a C-section, which is a medical procedure. So, the doctor continues to give another patient an ultrasound who is also pregnant. So I'm gonna put this back because I don't need it. Take off the stethoscope! You know what, kid? Take the stethoscope. I can't take this. Alright, ma'am, we're gonna need to admit you to the surgery room. Sir, you're gonna have to stay up here because I don't want you to be traumatized with what you're about to see. Okay. Alright, we'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back. Alright, let's go down to the surgery room and we're gonna get this kid out of this woman. Everybody, we got an emergency. This woman's coming through, having a baby, emergency C-section. Alright, just go ahead and lay in the bed. Well, actually, yeah, just lay in the bed. Alright, so we're gonna have to cut you open, ma'am. I know it's gonna suck and it's probably gonna hurt like hell, so just sit tight and enjoy the procedure. Enjoy the procedure. What do you... Just... Alright, you know what? I'm done. Okay, let's just go get the baby. So we're gonna pick me out. And I am going to be transferred up there. I was a very pale kid, so I'm gonna use this. I want a pink pacifier. I don't want this stupid purple one. I want a pink one. And I want a bottle with a purple nipple on it. I mean... a yellow nipple on it. Okay, we're gonna go back up to, well, down to the surgery room, and we're gonna give my mom the baby that she has been waiting 9 months for. All right, first we gotta put her under. Boop. Now we gotta cut her stomach. And I'm gonna need to get the baby out. Kid, shut up. You were just born. There's nothing to worry about. Alright. Gotta put this stuff back up and... Oh! Why do you have a pacifier in the stomach? That's gross. I don't know where you got that from. Alright, ma'am. You can wake up now. Oh, sorry. Forgot to inject you. Oh, what happened? here, let me add you onto the stretcher. Okay. Dr. Nanny, roll in the stretcher. Okay. All right, here's your baby. Take your kid. Brianna, you need to take your kid. Okay. Give me my kid. Okay. Let's go. All right, there we go. That was chaotic. Okay. Ma'am, we're gonna have to ask you to get back in your wheelchair. You can't walk. Okay. And now we're gonna wheel you up to pediatrics. You can go ahead and take that stupid cap off your face. So, yeah, your child will have to be in the bed for a little bit because, yeah, your kid just needs to be monitored. So, on that day, I was born, and it was my birthday that day. Get back in your wheelchair. Who told you to get up? You freaking disobedient patient. All right, get back up to pediatrics. I'm sick of you guys. Okay, so just like that, I was born, and my mom had to spend 3 days in hospital. Why are you still wearing that gown? You're not pregnant anymore. You need to change out of that. Why are you even wearing that? Let's just put you... Is there like a regular hospital gown she can wear? Like, I don't even know if that's there. Surgeon, we need a hospital gown for this woman who just had a baby. Okay, yeah, let's get that. So I'm gonna get her a nice purple. No, I think this is big enough. She just had a baby, so she's gonna need a big one. That was not supposed to be an insult, Mom, if you're watching this video. Okay, anyways, let's give this to her. She's not pregnant anymore. So 3 days later, she just had a baby, and she named her Ava. And she took the baby and her boyfriend, and they went to an apartment, and they lived in an apartment for about 3 years. I mean, they lived there for a long time. And this is where the baby and my mom and my dad would all live together. I mean, they lived there for a while. So they lived in an apartment complex in Corona. We lived in Corona for... Get out of my house! You stupid kids! Now, where were we? So my parents... You're not in a hospital gown. Get in your regular clothes. So this is baby Ava, Brianna, and Jason. And those were all my parents. And they were sitting in the house, and until they realized that Ava was growing. I mean, she wasn't this freaking baby anymore, so we're just gonna... Can we give this back to the... Yeah. Lady, take the baby back. Alright. So, Ava is now a toddler. Ava is now a toddler, and she's really hyper. She's not a very good kid either. She's really bad in school. She always is, like, yeah, getting into trouble and stuff. So she was pale. She had a cute button nose, which was, like, kind of pink, because pale kids have pink noses. I mean, what else do you have to say? And she had, like, a pudgy nose. I'd say that, like, kind of like this size. And her hair was an afro. Yeah, she had, like, ringlets and crap. I mean, this was her hair when she was born. So, she had... Actually, I'd say this is more... No. I would say... If you're talking accuracy, you know what? I don't care. I don't freaking care. It's only gonna be like this for 2 seconds of the video. So this is my hair. I had black eyebrows. I'm just gonna change the shape because it doesn't really matter anyways. And I was like this. Not like that, like this. And I wore tutus and princess like things. Like I was spoiled rotten. I got everything I want, even when I was bad. So that's me. I was really reckless. I would run around the house, and I would like play with our cat, Brave. I would put bags on top of his head and dress him up, and I would chase him around the house, kind of like this. Meow. Kitty! Ava, stop running in the house. No! So, yeah, I was a pretty reckless kid because I would walk around the house and run around the house, run down the stairs. Sometimes I even jumped down the stairs and I'd hurt myself. But yeah, until I got a bit bigger and we had to move to a bigger house. So, let's go to that. So my house is here. And now you're gonna see what my house looks like in real life. All right. So first of all, we need to new items available. Great. Please give me all the stuff that. Thank God. I was waiting for that. Like, I was so annoyed when I tried to make a re-version of... No, whatever. I'm not even going to explain it. Let's just throw all this crap out. Sorry, guys. This is from when I was trying to make the video earlier. And it just wasn't working out. So, my parents got a new house. And my house was... I mean, I had a big house. So, let's design it, shall we? First off, we're going to start off with the kitchen. So, the kitchen was in the same room as the house. It was in the same room as the dining room. So, in the kitchen, we had a fridge. We had the sink and stove. They weren't directly next to each other. So, there was a lot of counter space as well. And, of course, it's not going to let me place it there. Fantastic. Okay, so... We also had a pantry on the other side of the kitchen, so we're gonna add that. I'm gonna do like like this. Actually, no, that's fine, because we need a place to put the dining room. And in the dining room, well, first of all, this carpet color is completely inaccurate. Our carpets look like this. That's the color of our carpets. And our dining room is long, and it's like a square. Yeah, so this is our dining room table, and it has about 5 long chairs. So we're gonna add, oh, I didn't know they added these too. I love those. We're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we got that done. Now it's time to add a fan. Can we add a fan? I don't think we can. It's all right. It doesn't really matter. All right. So now we can go ahead and make the living room. So we have a couch, and it's navy blue, but this is all we have. That's a dark color, so we're gonna use that. And we also have a TV. So the TV is directly in front of the couch, but I can't do that. It's not gonna let me. So I'm gonna have to place the dresser that's in front of it, like kind of like this. And we have a TV that's right on it. I mean, it's mounted above it, but this is the closest I can get to what it actually looks like. And on the wall, we have some posters, so I'm going to go ahead and get the posters. And they are the exact same poster on the beach. So, I don't have those at the moment, but for now, we're just going to add 2 of the same of these posters until I get them. So that's my house, and we have a recliner, so I'm gonna get something that looks similar to it. I'm not seeing anything we can use as a substitute, but for now we're gonna have to get a coffee table, because that's what we had. We had a coffee table, a big old coffee table in the middle of the room, and I still need to find the recliner because I need it. I don't see anything that could be a recliner. I mean, for now, we'll have to use this, because it looks like it could be a recliner, so we'll put that there instead. And, that's really the downstairs version of our house. We need to add some furniture outside though, because there's stuff outside. So we have a table outside, which is what I'm gonna add out here. We can add a nice big table out here. And it has about 4 chairs, so we're gonna add them. And we have a dog outside too, so we'll add a dog later. But it has like 4 chairs around the table. And we have a barbecue, so we'll add a barbecue as well. I wonder if we could shift this over. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we can go ahead and add the barbecue. Is it outside? Can we use... Please tell me there's a barbecue, because I did not just waste my time doing that. There's no way I wasted my time, please. Is there a freaking barbecue? No, there's not a barbecue. That's so stupid, because I just wasted my time looking for a freaking barbecue. Oh, God. Okay, whatever. Let's just go upstairs. So this is what our house looks like. And over here, we don't really have anything but a giant, like, poster. I think it's like a wood decor. So I'm gonna add a black poster right here, because we have a black piece of wood by the door. So that's really all we got. And also for the other parts of the house, I'm gonna be changing them to the right color carpet. So we'll have this. Now, my room, that's a whole different story. So my room is quite complex. This is only a 3-bedroom house. So upstairs, we have a small bathroom. I'm not doing this because I have to and because that's how much room we'll have. I'm just doing it because that's like literally how it is upstairs. There's one bathroom upstairs and it's quite small. So I'm gonna use this color for the floor and this for the walls. I think it's actually, you know what? I don't even care. I'm just gonna use that instead. And I'm gonna color correct the carpet to be this because that's what it is. Come on, please. Okay, so I have my carpet corrected, the color corrected, and the walls upstairs are white. They are not that color, so we're just gonna use this as a nice detailed wall color. That looks pretty good. Alright, so this room here was a toy room, so let's make it a toy room. I had a crib. Eventually, no, this was my playroom. So let's make it look like a playroom, shall we? We had literal toys everywhere. And I even had my very own desk in here, so we're gonna add that. I mean, for now, we'll just use this. Until my mom got pregnant again and had boys. So let's pretend they're already born, because I don't want to do that again. You know what? This is supposed to be an accurate representation of my life. So if I said we're making it accurate, we're making it accurate, alright? So, one day I was in school, and I prayed to have a little brother or sister. I pray that my mom has a baby. Go to the hospital. That's the surgery room. Oh my god. Okay, you know, it's not even that big of a deal. We'll just go to pediatrics, because I can't. Brianna goes to the hospital. Get out of here. You don't exist. Okay. This little girl doesn't exist anymore. She's grown up now, but we don't see her yet. So my mom's pregnant. She goes in the freaking hospital. Okay, let's wait for her to have the baby. The father can't be in the room. Let's put you back and come on. All right. Okay, Sue, you want to have another C-section? All right, it's up to you, ma'am, but okay. So we're going to wheel you into the surgery room, and you're having twin boys. My brothers aren't really twins. They're 1.5 years apart, but let's just make them twins for the sake of this damn video, because I don't want it to take too long. All right, so you're having twin boys. Go ahead and lay down on the... Get up, Nurse Janet. God. Move this stupid thing over. Okay, now we're just gonna put you to bed. Alright, go to sleep. Don't make that face yourself. That's so dangerous of you. God. Get out, Bill. Go on the freaking computer and study or something. Alright, so gotta give her some oxygen. Move! I don't need the oxygen, you freaking boob. Alright. Let's go ahead and cut her open with the scalpel. Bill, go get the kid. Okay. So Bill has left the computer to go get the kids. In the pediatric system. No, not a black kid. No, my brothers are actually very fair kids. They were born pale, so yeah. Why would you headbutt them like that? That's so rude. Their frontal frontanelle isn't even developed yet, and you're freaking headbutting them like 2 pineapples on a sundae. All right, let's pull out the kids. One. Ugh. Oh, this one's fat and heavy, and this one. Ugh. All right. Kids are delivered. Here you go. Wake up. Give her the oxygen. Oh yeah, here. Give it to the. All right. So you put her on the stretcher, and we're gonna get her kids on to the crib. Where's the crib? Bill. You know what? I'm done. Just put them on a freaking stretcher and stretch them both up to the top floor. I'm sick of this crap. Go on there with your brother. All right. You know what? Hold your kid, Brianna. We need to give you your kid. Yeah, so go upstairs with your kids. And you, little guy, are gonna go on the... Get on the stretcher! Thank you. Alright, everybody upstairs. And you guys are gonna have to stay here for about 3 days in pediatrics. So, you're gonna be greeted with horrible tasting cafeteria food and high hospital bills. Higher than your dog's vet bills. Go ahead and remove your oxygen. We'll give you some light. But your boys will have to be kept in the twin nursery. You know what that means? Yeah, your kids will have to sleep in the same bed for about 3 days. In the same bedroom for about 3 days. I'll take your oxygen away, and you'll have to wait about 3 days before coming out of hospital. 3 days later. Honey, I'm not pregnant anymore. Why are you still wearing that crap? Put on your outfit. Okay, let's take him home to the new house. So, hold your kid right. God. Okay, let's go to the house. And before you know it, we have 2 twin boys. So, they live about here. Come here! God! So, the boys, they share a room. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what's in here. So my mom says, well, where are the boys gonna sleep? That's Ava's toy room. We can't just like remove the toy room. My dad says, sure we can. I'll have your dad come in and paint the walls blue, and we'll move him into this very room. Alright? So my mom is in my room waiting for me to do something. I don't know what. And we're gonna paint the walls the exact color of their walls today. So, their wall. Oh god, I remembered I can't do. Wait, can I? Are you kidding me? I can actually do. Alright, you know what? I'm not even gonna complain. I'm just happy that I can do it. And this is the color of the floors. So, we're gonna do this and this. So, that's their room. And they started off with cribs. But eventually, the boys grew out of their cribs. And fast forward to when they need a big bunk bed because they can't share their same room anymore. I mean, sleep in the crib anymore. They need a bunk bed, so that's what we're going to give them. We're going to give them this bunk bed here. And we're going to give them a nice big dresser because they need a dresser. So, they have a dresser, big, long, and tall. So we have 2 of those, and they have an organizer where they can keep their stuff. That's really cool. So we're gonna get 2 organizers because they have 1 for each kid. This is a very crowded room. Shit. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is supposed to be a family-friendly channel, but whatever. It's not anymore. I have an idea. Okay. You know what? I'm done. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna add one of each thing. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add one of each thing. And then I'm gonna add the dresser in front. Alright. I think that's pretty good. I think that's the way their room looks. So now we're gonna add a bunch of toys. We're gonna add pretty much every single toy that's in this selection. And my brothers had a hoarder problem. You know what that means? Every single year for their birthday, they got toys. Toys that they didn't need, toys that they didn't want, toys that flooded the entire house. So we're gonna go to the store and we're gonna buy some toys for these kids. So we're gonna actually customize the kids at the salon. So let's evolve everyone's appearance. Let's make them all like, yeah. So now it's time to evolve everybody. Let's fast forward them into today's time. So let's go here. First of all, we have to do my parents, because my parents, they're pretty easy to do, okay? Like, my parents are already in this game, pre-made. This is my mom. I'm gonna use my mom. And my dad is somewhere around here, and this is gonna be him for the video. So, we don't really need my parents to be customized through Floople. The only thing I am going to create through Floople is me and my brother's updated appearances. So here we go. We're gonna update our appearances. Starting off with my brother, Luke. We're gonna do youngest to oldest. So my brother Luke is quite short, so we're gonna do him like around, not that size, but a bit shorter. We'll do this size because he's the shortest out of everybody. And I know you're probably thinking, Ava, that's an elderly person's format. Well, I know. I'm just doing it because he's like the shortest out of everybody in the family. So that's my brother's height. And now we're going to make his face wrinkle-free because he's not... Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? We're just going to do this. Okay, so now we're going to add his hair. My brother has a mullet, so we're going to add a mullet haircut, which is right here. And his hair is dark brown, like this. Actually, I'd say like right there. And these are his eyebrows, and they are black. No, I think they're dark brown, like this. And, he had a nice pudgy nose like me, so it's going to be around this shape. And we're going to do this color for the nose. And his skin was not this dark. I promise you guys, it was like fair. It's always been fair, but, you know. And, my brother, he had some weird style. I mean, not weird, but it was fun. We'll call it that, fun style. He loved wearing shirts with graphic designs. So if I had to choose my brother's style, it would probably be this right here. This is my brother's style. I think, unless there's anything else we can use to represent his style. Okay, no, that's pretty much it. So, that's my brother's style. And, oh wait, there we go, that looks like my brother. I wanna, like, move these eyebrows. I want to change the eyebrows. They don't look right. Yeah, okay, we'll just do that. So I guess other than that, that's really it. So that's Luke. And then Eli is a bit taller, so we'll make him around this height. Actually, no, we'll make them both the same height. It doesn't matter. So Eli is like the fairest one in the family, so we're gonna make him around. We're gonna make him like this. Like this, skin tone, because he's the fairest one in the family. And he had a mullet, but it, like, my dad paid him to cut it off, so we're gonna restart him down to a good old regular haircut. And the eyebrows are kind of accurate. The only thing that's throwing them off a little bit is the color. So we're going to change him to a dark brown. And the rest of it kind of looks accurate, except for the nose, because he doesn't have that nose type. I'd say it's around that color with this nose color for the nose. And my brother's style is pretty basic. He's a pretty simple guy. I'd say it's this. No, he doesn't like girly stuff. Like, he has a very masculine style. I think his style would kind of be this here. And that's really it. And me, this is gonna be me. So I'm gonna pick my height. It's gonna be this, because I'm pretty tall in real life. And my hair is kind of like this. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. My hair is dark brown. Turn that all the way up, and we're gonna go ahead and change my. Actually, I'm gonna do this in black because it's kind of hard to see here. So I'm gonna do black. Oh, that is not my skin tone. It's like that. Okay, so we could change my eyebrows to we'll change them to this for now, and I'm gonna go ahead and add my eyelashes. Then I'm gonna change my. I like to add freckles for cute aesthetics, so I'm gonna add them, but way down like that, like. Yeah, okay, now we need a cute nose, so I'm gonna use like this nose, and I'm gonna make it this color. And that is my, that's my avatar. And for just the simplicity of it, I'm gonna add a little pink tank top and like some jeans, a bracelet, and some tennies. So now it's time for the room design. So my brothers, they, like I said, they got spoiled. And like, what do you mean by that? Well, my mom, I'm gonna make my mom match me. I mean, it's kind of cute to do that, so let's do that. No, change out of that. That's not yours. Okay. So my mom's hair color is this hair color. And my dad, he has the same hair color. But we're gonna have to give him new clothes. Oh, this, I'll just keep that there. Okay, so we're gonna have to change clothes with somebody here. That's not my dad's style. Oh, I don't want to wear that. How about we switch with this guy? That actually suits him better, but no. We'll just do this for my dad, just for the simplicity of it. So, that's what my dad will wear. Oh, these outfits for some reason here and here suit these characters a lot better. I don't know why. But anyways, my parents, let's make up a scenario where my parents and me, we're all going to the store, and my brother couldn't pick out anything he wanted because my brother was getting a Lego and Luke got jealous. So you know what Luke decides to do? He says, I want everything in this store right now or nobody leaves. So the clerk didn't really know what to say. He just said, well, I guess we can do that, but it's going to be very expensive. So my parents were like, ugh, you know what? Do it, but you're grounded. So my brother didn't care. He proceeded to get everything in the store. By the way, this is a fake scenario. He got everything in that store. So I'm talking everything in the store. And my parents were like, you know what? You're grounded when we get home. This is ridiculous. So my brother still didn't care. He proceeded to get everything in the store and take it with him home. So that's what he did. He got everything in the store and took it home. I mean, come on. Can we not stack these? Like, come on. What is wrong with this game? Sorry guys, this is gonna take a while. The Krusty Emporium. I don't know why I just said that. Let's just stack this on top. Okay. Some dolls, like some Barbies. My brother didn't play with Barbies, but he still has some action figures that look that way. But the toys in this store are kind of lame, so I'm gonna go to the post office in another episode and stock up the store with some cool stuff. Because all of this crap in here is lame. So here's Luke stacking up his statue of toys. You can't have the guy's hat. Sorry. Oh God! He even had the guy's hat. That's crazy. I feel like this guy is just getting in the way. He's making a whole new stack, guys. A whole new stack of toys. That's crazy. He should at least give a toy to that kid that's sitting over there. He can't even get anything. He's gonna go to his mom and say, Mom, this kid bought the entire store and now I can't get anything. The mom's gonna probably complain to the manager like a Karen. There's always that one doctor's kit that a kid gets on his birthday and never plays with it. I swear I've seen kids get like the most cool toys on their birthday and they just never play with it. And when somebody wants to play with it, they don't let them. I don't know how I'm so relatable on kid stuff when I'm literally almost 18. So, my brother got all of his toys from the- oh my god, there's still more! There's still more! Guys, I can't. It's so much stuff that my brother's getting. Eli's gonna have to carry some of it too. What the frick? It's so much toys that we're gonna have to carry all of it. My brother's gonna have to carry some. Oh, what the frick? This is horrible. And Eli's gonna say, don't buy all of this because we don't have any room in our room. But what's he gonna say? He's gonna start crying. He's gonna say, but I want it, and start crying. So they have to take all this home. So we're gonna go home. And we're gonna take all the, you know what, kid, get out of here. We're gonna take all of this stuff. And we're gonna go home. Because Luke's grounded now. So when I was designing the house, I forgot to mention that we had one thing. And one thing only. We have a toy room in our house. That's why I went to the toy store and bought everything. Because at home, we have a playroom. A playroom that's flooded from floor to ceiling with toys. So, you're probably wondering, Ava, where is this toy room gonna go? Because it's a small house. I'm not gonna include it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the toys everywhere in their room, and I'm just gonna flood the shelves with the toys because that's pretty much all I can do since there's gonna be no toy room. So let's just unbox everything. So we have first, I think this should be here, a plane, a globe, a thermometer, a syringe, a police car, cool, a toy doctor's kit, another car, what else is in here, a fire truck, a train, an action figure. My brother's actually played with a lot of action figures today, so that's quite accurate. They also have another car, a robot. They don't really have marbles, but I'm gonna keep them in there anyways. Another action figure. What else do we have? A sailboat, another marble. I don't think my brothers have ever had a toy sailboat. Another marble. Let me guess, another marble. Let me guess, another freaking marble. Oh, it's a ship. A doll. What's that? binoculars. This stupid Asian thing. Another freaking doll. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend the Chinese if they're watching this. I personally think that Asian toy specifically just looks really dumb. It looks really stupid. Okay. So now we have another basketball. We have a lot of basketballs in the house, actually. More than 2. We have some building blocks. We'll put some here. We'll put some there. They don't use these kind of building blocks anymore, though. I feel like every kid just ends up growing out of those types of building blocks. My goal one day is to purchase the entire Toca Boca world and just play that. So now we have the boys. They have their toys, and they're gonna lay in bed because I'm sick of it. Lay in bed correctly. You know what? Fall off the bed. It's not my freaking fault. So now it's time for my room. So my room is pretty simple. I have a day bed, so which means my crib, when I had it, you could remove the rails and it would be just a day bed. But since it's not like that right now, I'm just gonna put this here. So now I have to put 2 nightstands on each side of the bed. Like this. I had some curtains on my window, so I'm gonna add them really high up. I also had some blinds, but I'm not gonna be able to add them, so there we go. And I had a regular dresser, and on the other side was my vanity. I don't have a vanity, but I had a desk. So on my vanity, I had a lot of posters, but since I don't have the ones that I want, I'm just gonna include a nice calendar. A nice calendar. Where are the calendars? Can I have a calendar, please? Where are the calendars? Can I have one? Oh God, what did I just do? I don't want that. I don't want that. Where can I find a calendar? Does this not can this not give me a calendar? Oh, here we go. I'd have to manually attach it to the wall. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why can't you just help me out and give me like a boost here? Come on, man. There we go. There we go. This is good. So, if you look at my desk in real life, it's actually flooded with pictures of my family and some, like, wall graphics. I mean, you get the point. So, that's my room now. Now, let's move on to my parents' room. Now, my parents' room is pretty basic. They have a big bed, but it's blue. So, we're going to make a double bed using these. That looks kind of dumb. I'm not going to do that. They have a bed frame. They have 2 nightstands on each side. And they have one great big dresser that stores literally everything, and it's going to be here. Actually, since it's drawers, I'm going to use this to represent the dresser. So now, my parents, on top of this, they have a giant screen TV. So we're going to grab one. We're going to have a TV suspended directly above the dresser, because that's what they have in their room. So they have this. And over here is a bathroom. So right next to their bedroom, they have a bathroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this part into a mini bathroom. First of all, they have a shower in the bathroom, so I'm going to add that. They also have a screen. They don't have, like, a curtain like most showers do. So, and right next to that is a toilet. So I'm going to add a toilet. And there's 2 sinks outside the bathroom. So I'm going to move all of this to the side because we do have to make a bathroom, like, get ready area right outside this. Okay, I'm gonna do right there. That's the most I could squeeze it. So, guys, I'm gonna add the sinks here. So we're going to add 2 sinks, 1 sink, and another sink. And now we need to add a big mirror plastered onto the wall. So we're going to add a mirror. We're going to add a mirror. Where are the freaking mirrors? Come on. Stop! Oh my god. Sorry, I'm going to have to find a mirror because I can't find any mirrors. Thank God. We found a mirror. Are you kidding me? Don't do this to me, please. Okay, this is a bad thing because I can't find a mirror that is accurate to the one in the bathroom. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to problem solve a bit. We're going to take this big mirror and we're going to connect them to make it look like there's one big mirror here. And I'm just going to do that. So we reach the end of the bathroom. And we need to add the countertop into the bathroom. So we're going to add the counter right here. We have a counter. Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? Since there's cabinets there anyway, we'll just use a dresser. We'll just use a dresser, okay? This bathroom looks so freaking ugly. I'm just going to tear it all apart and add it where it actually is. Alright? Because that's ridiculous. I can't do this. When the frick did that get here? I don't know when that got here. So we're just gonna leave it this way. We're gonna leave my parents' room the way it is. I don't know what to do now. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna make that bathroom look dumb, but I don't know. I'm just gonna make it look dumb. So we're gonna add the toilet. We're going to add the shower. We're going to add the sink. And we're just going to add 2 regular sinks, no mirrors, none of that, because it's going to look dumb. We're just going to add that and a couple of mirrors. That's all we're going to do. That's it. Because I am not going to put myself through what I just did again. I mean, that was just kind of really dumb. So here we go. My parents' room is done. Now it's time to make the toy room. So the toy room is going to be here. We're going to have the... Now, this is going to be really hard to make because it's overcrowded with a bunch of toys. It also has a TV and a couch. So we're going to make that really quick. We are going to put the couch here. I'm going to try to find the smallest couch we can. We're probably not going to, so I'm just going to use a regular couch. They have a TV. Why is this still here? Why is it not, like, regular? Okay, so we're going to add the TV suspended above the wall. Actually, no, that would be weird. We're going to have the dresser here, and we're going to put, you guessed it, a TV. Let's add the TV. So that's here. And there is... Please. Can I not add the freaking TV onto the... There we go. Alright, so now we can go ahead and make the shelves that are on the wall. So this room has a lot of shelves that are suspended from the ceiling. So they're going to be like this, and that's how we store things in the world. I mean, in the room. We store them from shelves that are on the ceiling. So now we're going to transfer quite literally everything to all of the shelves in this room, and we even have more over here. We also have a couple of gaming controllers I can add, because we do have a Nintendo Switch in there, so we're going to add that. We also need a place to add the motor vehicles. Like up here. We need to add the blocks someplace. And the sporting stuff. And I think my phone's gonna die soon, so I have to wrap this up soon. Sorry guys, this video is taking forever. Some plushies in here. All of the action figures can go over on the floor because that's where they normally are. They're always on the floor. The rest of the motor vehicles can go up. Alright guys, so that is my new house complete. That is my life completely drawn out. Now, some major events that have happened in this video, some major events that I've went through in my life, I'm gonna go ahead and name right now. So, when I was, no, when it was last year, I lost a pet. I lost my very best friend to cancer, and his name was Brave. And, yeah, so, last year my cat died, but, that's really all that's happened in my life, and, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this animation of it's kind of a parody of Draw My Life, but, yeah, so that's really it. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.